So when it comes to children and schools, what if it's not so much about shaping our kids to what we've decided that they should be or become, but rather empowering them to be what they can be? A lot of parents have decided what their job is with their children. A lot of teachers have decided what their job is with their children, oftentimes based on their education or based on what families usually do in this world. And they take on the responsibility of, I have to show the children, I have to show my students, I have to show them what's right, I have to make sure that they are a good member of this reality, which is about showing them rather than allowing the children to show you what they're up to, what they would like. What we seldom acknowledge is that children have an awareness of the future. Even if they have little bodies and even if they don't have as much experience in this world and living in this world as we do, they still have a knowing, not a logical one, but a very, unacknowledged awareness of what they know they would like to be, what make them come here and choose to be here now, and the future they would like to have as their and our world. And how do we tickle this out of them? Well, by asking them more questions, rather than telling them what to do, and rather than worrying about we have to tell them what's right or wrong, which is again shaping them, inviting them to show you what they would like. And how do you do that? By asking them more questions. Imagine if we would have been asked as children, what are you aware of? What do you know? We would have learned to trust ourselves. How would our lives be now? I mean, now we are teaching us that, if we desire to have an easier life, one of the elements is for us to access what we know, trust our awareness, and go with that and not doubt ourselves. And that for most of us takes a lot of work to get there because we have been made believe that we don't know. So if we start with the children now to empower them to know what they know, what different future could we have, how much easier could we have it as parents and as teachers? We don't only have to give to them, but we can also receive from them. And how much would that make the interaction with them easier? For us to create a different world, we require weird, crazy people who have ideas that no one else has. What does your child have as creativity and as ideas that if you foster that, if you empower that, they can be the gift to the world that they truly can be? What if we could be kinder to us and kinder to them and allow them to be as they are, whether they are just different and crazy and different than their friends, but also even if your child has gotten a diagnosis like ADHD or autism or anything, what if it's not about anyone being wrong, whether your upbringing, them, your heredity or anything? What if it's more about the embracing of, wow, okay, what can this contribute to them and what can this contribute to me and the world? What if you couldn't do anything wrong with your children and it was just about having fun?